The only time they've given me an office at the Friends Committee on National Legislation is when I was allowed to share it with Kathy Guthrie. My name is Jim Kaysen, and I feel very lucky. I don't know quite why they didn't want me to have an office with anyone else. I'm not sure whether it was something about me or something about Kathy. But I feel very fortunate that I was able to share an office with Kathy off and on for the last 4 years. I love sharing an office with Kathy because it gave me a chance to talk about things before I went and talked to anyone else. It gave me a chance to find out kind of what was the first reaction to something that I wanted to try. And sometimes Kathy would say, "That's great." Other times, as when I brought this picture into the office, she'd go, what are you going to do with that? My idea, was that everybody in our network loves Kathy Guthrie. And I thought that we could sort of start a Kathy Guthrie fan club. Maybe offer to send people a signed picture of Kathy Guthrie if they made a contribution or if they sent a particularly good action alert to someone or a letter to a member of Congress. I was thinking, kind of like if you give $100, you get a signed Kathy Guthrie picture. Kathy's reaction to that didn't sound really very Quaker. And she really wasn't sure when I said if you give $500, you get a signed picture with a little lipstick kiss in the corner. Apparently, that's a real problem with our network. Well, I don't know. All I know is everybody in our network that I talk to really loves Kathy Guthrie. And I feel like I've learned a tremendous amount about organizing, about the FCNL network, and about people by sitting in the same office with Kathy, listening to her talk to people, and getting her insights about how do you talk to people? What is it that people want? Kathy's always said that her job partly is to read things like people read them in Terre Haute, Indiana. Well, I think the amazing thing is she reads them like people read them in Terre Haute, in Chicago, in LA, in San Francisco, in Boise, Idaho, in Austin, and a little bit even like Houston, Texas, where I was born. Anyway, I'm looking forward to continuing to work with Kathy, and I just wanted her to know how much I've loved working with her here and how much I look forward to working with her in the future at other places and in other ways. Thanks, Kathy.